Number 10 is Young Jeezy. Number 11 is Scarface. Number 12 is Snoop Dogg. Number 13 is Ice Cube. Number 14 is Andre 3000. Number 15 is Jadakiss. Number 16 is LL Cool J. Number 17 is KRS-One. Number 18 is Cool G Rap. Number 19 is Rakim. Number 20 is Big Daddy Kane. Number 21, and we'll get into the groups. First group, 21, is Run DMC. Number 22 is NWA. Number 23 is Public Enemy. Number 24 is Fugees. Number 25 is Outkast. Number 26 is Goody Mob. Number 27 is UGK. Number 28 is The Lox. Number 29 is Mobb Deep. And number 30, EPMD. You guys to chill. I know I said I would give the 25 through 30 as groups, but I forgot I went in and made 20 through 30, as the actual top groups, because you just can't sum up 5 groups of hip hop. I mean, still something that was left out of there. A few MCs I put in there. I know a lot of you probably don't remember, or you do remember the Juice Crew. And overall that wasn't really a group, but it was. If you think about, Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rap and all them when they did that, the Juice Crew movement, what have you. But without them being in it, the rest you can see is basically the top groups that I feel of all time. But going over, my list, like I said, I put Jay-Z at the top, Tupac number 2. Number 3 is Eminem. Number 4 was Nas. Number 5 is Biggie Smalls. I know a lot of people are going to get a lot of flack and say, well, he said it's just about the numbers. And it is, the numbers. I mean, you look at it, Eminem sold over 80 million units moved and still climbing. But overall success, and, as far as number one in consistency and material and product, when you got 10 number one albums, they come out, your albums, they come out and they're number one on Billboard. And this is categorized with, country music, rock music, all genre of music. And to have 10 number one albums, surpassing Elvis Presley, you can put all your personal feelings aside. It's almost like a Michael Jordan topic. Really, it is. I mean, when you have that type of success and it's consistent, even in the midst of all the haters. I mean, you have so many haters. I mean, you call them camel toe, camel head, all these different things. But one thing you can't stop is consistency. This man continuously puts out quality product. And, I won't get into his personal beliefs and things of that sort, because I don't judge people like that. I mean, who am I to judge? I mean, I only judge you on your music. I don't look to Jay-Z for any spiritual guidance. I don't care what you think about as far as who you get on your knees and bow down to. At the end of the day, I only go to, him for his product, which is music at that particular time, and listen to his music. And, I think sometimes we get carried away about judging people. I mean, leave that to God. At the end of the day, we all will be judged. So with that being said, I think, Jay-Z is the best only because, like I said, I mean, Tupac died in 96. Rockefeller was born in 96. So it's almost like, a torch being passed. I think if Pac was still here, he is the best. And in my mind, as far as from a music, without any criteria attached to it other than the fact of my personal feelings and how I feel when I hear his music, he's the best to me. But, when you look at the criteria and put it in the place of consistency and longevity, Tupac, passed on early. So really you can't compare because he's not here. But overall his music still lives. I mean, he's, hasn't put out any music in a while, a few years now. But Jay-Z is steady climbing, steady doing his thing. I just feel like, when we just look at it across the board and remove our feelings from it, I mean, Jay-Z has climbed to levels that I didn't think existed being a rapper. And that's just, from projects to the boardroom, wearing $10,000 suits, cutting deals, doing the things, Budweiser, doing campaign ads with Budweiser. At one point, he was overseeing, from a vice president standpoint, of marketing, directing as far as their campaigns with their advertisement. I mean, Budweiser. I mean, that goes to say about for itself. I mean, you know, I don't drink Budweiser. I know a few of you don't drink Budweiser out there, but you know, Budweiser is considered, you know, one of the biggest brands from a beer standpoint. I mean, you know, just the things this man has been able to do through rapping, you have to give that man credit. I mean, bottom line, you have to. But like I say, moving on, and I always do at the end of, you know, every week, I do a Dummy of the Week award, and this evening, the Dummy of the Week award goes to Lindsay Lohan. I mean, this chick right here, whoever her advisors are, they need to be slapped. I mean, you continuously let this young lady, she has a drinking problem, obviously using, you know, snorting cocaine. She was out of the country, missed a court date because she lost her passport. Some pictures were taken where she was in a hotel room with cocaine on the table. She said she was just passing a hotel room and just went in and took some pictures with some fans, not knowing that cocaine was on the table. Like, even if these things are so, you're making bad decisions. And then you go on to be put on probation, or where I think it's a scram bracelet around her leg. As of recently, she's been, caught with drinking this tea. This tea has a small trace of alcohol in it, undetected, but yet still alcohol in the tea. I mean, you continuously making bad decisions, whether you knew there were, alcohol in the tea or not. Like, stop doing bad, dumb decisions. I mean, and this only falls back on, her advisors, her mother, and I hope she gets herself together. I mean, she's a talented young lady. Used to be hot. I mean, Lindsay Lohan used to be hot. Get yourself back together. Eat something. Pull up to McDonald's. Eat your 20 cheeseburgers. Get yourself back together. Get some weight on yourself. I mean, but at the end of the day, hope she does. God blesses her and she gets back on her feet. Till next time, D2 Real Talk TV. And anybody who knows Lindsay Lohan personally, slap her in her face. Maybe that'll wake her up. Till next time, peace, and I'm out.